Welcome to the Nate Hate Show, episode 14, I believe. We have an amazing guest on the day, our first in-person guest, and the only other racist in Reno that was willing to come on and meet it with us. How you doing, Sebass?
How are you, bro? Good.
Fucking...
I'm your first in-person?
Yeah, we've only had Greg on, I think.
Yeah.
And he was on by call, and like the fucking camera's fucked up and all the files corrupted, so that's literally just our logo on that episode.
Yeah.
It's dog shit. Fucking... Sebass just got back for the summer from Stockton, California, and Stockton is only like the third worst city as far as getting mugged in the street in California right now. Fucking, how's your summer?
It was good. Switched up jobs. Went to a different restaurant just because it's like closer to my house. It was cool, but I don't know. I like my old place. Got hella friends there. Like they're all like young kids that work there. But I don't know anybody at this place. I just kind of applied. So I was like, I might only be there for a month. Like I'm not even gonna know half these people. But they're cool.
Oh yeah.
All of them were cool as fuck, for real.
Dude, we fucking went out last night and got destroyed. Or at least me and Jake did off the whiskey cokes. How are you feeling?
Me?
Yeah.
That's all true, bro. We got back to the house and you guys were downstairs or whatever. Remember, I was gonna play those FIFA games.
Yeah.
But man, I just cacked, bro.
Bro.
I wasn't like faded as fuck, but I mean, I was pretty faded. Like, put me to sleep for real. Like, it's like a happy medium. You're like not drunk enough. You're like blacked out. Like you're passing the fuck out, and then you're like that middle where you just kind of a little sleepy and tired. Everything's like cool, it's spinning when you go to sleep.
Dude, I knew I was not.
I was spinning on the couch and then threw up, and then Nate came and dropped me 3 armor plates in the form of a slice of pizza, and I was fine.
No.
I was like, here, let me get a cup and get him some water.
Oh, God.
Gave that nigga the fucking chug jug.
I fucked up because I was just drinking like a bunch of different shit.
Same. Yeah, we drank like a bunch of fucking beers and the whiskey cokes.
Whiskey cokes, mate.
And then this fucking bitch is like, she orders the drink at the bar and she takes a sip. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what'd you get? Because like, it was a scene, bro, for real. And she said she ordered a dirty Shirley, which is just a Shirley Temple with vodka. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's make it right. It's a pretty good drink, but I guess she didn't like it. So I was like, I'll fucking take it. She just gave it to me.
You drank a Shirley Temple last night? God damn.
Vodka in it.
Dude, you started out with the fucking Moon Rivers or whatever the fuck they're called.
The hazy IPAs.
Oh shit, we also drank back at the crib too.
Yeah.
And then Matt made me a fucking gin and tonic.
Dude, yeah, those 9% IPAs tasted like fucking diesel fuel.
Dude, Oh my God, I was so fucking drunk after that
higher,
one.
Bro. You just put those purple bitches in your tank.
Dude, that shit was awful. I can't fucking wait for it any longer. Seabass, you have to tell the ghost bitch story. He doesn't even think it's a good story, but that shit is fucking hilarious. That shit is so funny.
Well...
Get the mic a little closer.
I'm not going to talk about last night, I guess. I'll just say that my story, because that was like what led me into like remembering. But a couple years ago, like I was like hanging out with this girl, and then she came over to like our place at our apartment, like after the bar or whatever. We were playing like 7-Eleven doubles, like drinking after we got home, right? So me and Nick, like when we roll a 9, or like anytime a 9 comes up in like games, we just scream Nina. Because I used to play craps in fucking high roll in high school with this dude named Keymar, and he was
Keymar?
Yeah, he was an Asian.
That's the key version of Neymar.
He was an Asian Crip in Stockton. Like went to our high school, was ghetto as fuck, had hella tats, like crazy motherfucker. We used to play fucking high roll in PE, and every time you roll 9, he'd be like Nina, that was like his thing. So I thought it was hella funny. So anyways, we start saying Nina and shit. It's like hella 6s. There's like 6 6s in a row that we all rolled, right? At the table. So this girl was like watching us play 7-Eleven doubles or whatever. We're rolling hella 6s. It was like weird as fuck. And she starts doing silent cross at the table. Like, oh, another 6. And then, bam, another 6. She's like freaking the fuck out because we just kept rolling the same number. So I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye, but like, I was like pretty faded, it was just kind of like the fuck, but I didn't really think nothing about it. And then she starts grilling Jack about his patron saint.
What?
She's like, who's your patron saint? And he said like whoever his is.
What does that mean?
Basically, like...
Oh, is that a Catholic thing?
In Christianity, yeah, like, you have, like, when you get, I think it's confirmed, right?
Yeah.
You have a saint that you, like, is your, like, protector or whatever you can, like, pick, because there's, like, the saint of wisdom, or not, like, there's the saint of luckiness, or there's the saint of sports, like, whatever, right?
I think they're choosing their Fallout build. That's sick.
Yeah, so I chose, I mean, you choose whoever, but I chose Saint Sebastian just because it's my name. He was fucking, he's the saint of sports. So it was, like, kind of cool, right? Yeah. So whatever. She starts grilling Jack, like, who's your patron saint? I don't remember whose it is when he tells her. And she's like, why is that your patron saint? And he's like, oh, I don't know, like, I just thought, like...
I chose it when I was 13.
Exactly. And she's like, well, that's the patron saint of, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, why, like, starts grilling the fuck out of him. Like, telling him, like, he's stupid because he doesn't, like, have a...
What?
Oh, my
Where
God.
Is this? At your apartment?
This is at my house.
Was it at Talus, or was it at the one where you...
It was at Highlands.
So it was where you and Jack lived, and there was just a girl there that's, like, screaming at Jack now because fucking...
Well,
or not screaming, but, like...
yeah, it was, like, a side conversation that was kind
just
of...
weird as fuck.
Was, like, it was here, like, you could hear it.
Did everybody notice, like, hey, Jack's talking to that girl? Or were you guys kind of doing your thing, and then afterwards you noticed?
We were all playing, and she was just, like, he probably finished his beer and went to get another one, and then, like, that's when it started. So we kept playing again. We were just kind of like, fuck, you know what I mean? So...
Wait, so the Sixers were rolled when Jack left?
No. We were all just like, okay, like, we're playing high roll in a... It might have been 9s, though. It was 2 years ago. I mean, like, it was either 6s or 9s, because that's why I think I said Nina. Might have been 9s with high roll. So we're playing like 9.
I just understood Nina. It's fucking saying 9 retarded.
Yeah. So then Nick rolls one. Probably was 9, now that I think about it. So, anyways, that was happening during the game, and then he went to get a beer, because, like, he probably had a drink, whatever. She starts going on the Saints. So then, I'm like, we get done drinking or whatever. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to go in the room? Let's go watch a movie or something. And she's like, okay. So, I mean, like, all that, like, weird shit I just mentioned, I had no, like, thought of, right? Like, it was just kind of like...
I just not trying to fuck this bitch, I don't care.
Yeah, I go, you want to watch, like... Because, you know, I like watching, like, scary movies with a girl, you know what I'm saying? That's just
have them cuddle up. Yeah, I'm a pussy, so I'm actually against that, but...
Nate watches fucking like, Barney with the hose.
I'm like, let's watch Conjuring. You know, I found some devil shit.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, I should have, like... read the signs, but it was just like whatever. So we start watching the movie, and she starts telling me that she goes, "Hey, I gotta tell you something." Like earlier with the numbers and stuff coming up, like I just felt like a presence. Like those numbers kept coming. I felt something. Like she's like, I don't like to tell a lot of people this, but I like talk to spirits. She's like, I can feel like spirit energy.
You're in bed with this bitch?
Yes.
And she starts telling you that she's talking to ghosts?
Yeah. Like, it was, I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, she tells me she could sense them, like, those numbers were weird. She starts telling me that, like, the fucking mirror on the back of my door in my bedroom, like, is a portal for, like, energy. Like, she starts telling me, there's shit in my house, damn near. I'm like, you're telling me there's shit in my house? She's like, yeah.
Like, a lot of it.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, whatever, we keep watching the movie, right?
Wait, you let her stay up and she just said that?
No, it was just kind of like...
I mean, you're like
I kind of felt bad. It was like she was telling me, like, a secret. You know what I mean? I don't tell a lot of people, but, like, you know... And I kind of believe in that shit. You know, I used to watch all those, like, shows. I know they're stupid, but I've fucking been... I've been to the most haunted... Oh, I gotta tell that. I'll tell that about Jack. Oh, my God. No, that's gonna be fucked. That's mad.
But you're in bed with the ghost girl. She tells you this. You feel like she told you a secret, and so you're like...
Yeah, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, like, whatever. Like, maybe she's just blacked out. Like, maybe she's just, like, crazy.
Did she seem fucked up?
I mean, we were faking.
Oh, okay.
So, I keep watching the movie. Oh, I keep watching the movie, right? And I'm laying on my back, and I hear, like, this weird, like, kind of noise, and I look down at her, like, you know, like, she's laying on her back, too, and she's going like this.
Like talking with no noise?
I go, what the fuck are you doing? And she kind of like snaps, and she's like, oh, like, sorry, she goes, I was just saying a prayer.
You have me scared as fuck right now.
I get the fuck out.
I
go, you know what, Conjuring's off. This is insane. I said, cut the cameras, bro. Like,
did you at least fuck her?
Before. That was before the movie. You know, you start watching the movie, like, you don't really watch the movie, but then, like, I mean, it's 2 hours long. Like, you might as well watch the second half. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would have. That's your mistake. I would have kindly asked her to leave after we fucked.
Dude, that's the biggest troll that I actually do is watch the entire movie and then fuck him after.
I was kind of hanging out with her like before, so it wasn't just like, you know.
Yeah, you're just chilling.
So yeah, man.
Wait, so she was just on her back saying the prayer, and you said she had to get the fuck out, and then she's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and get out, or was she like, "No"?
I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I thought you. I mean, at this point, bro, like you're fucking with me, right? Like you have to be because like we're watching this shit. Like you're being weird as fuck. Like you gotta be fucking with me. So I'm like, "Are you playing around? Like you just trying to fuck with me? Like what's going on?" And I told you she was like doing that, and then she kind of went like, "Oh," like snapped out of it. Like I swear to God, I swear to you guys. So she goes, "I'm just saying a prayer." I go, "Are you uncomfortable?" She goes, "Yeah," and I go, "You should probably leave then."
Yeah.
And yeah. So that was fucking nuts.
That's gas.
But
Seabass fucked a ghost girl.
there's a big timeline. This is crazy, man. This is actually crazy. Oh, man, this is nuts. This is the Jack story I'm going to tell. There's probably maybe another one. So 2 weeks before
Happy
that
Jack
happened,
Day.
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Jack.
happy birthday, Jack. Cameras. Where should I be looking, bro? That's another thing. I don't know where to
Just
look.
at us.
Yeah.
2 weeks before that happened with her, we were all fucked up one day, like maybe off some sort of gummies, you know what I'm saying? And I got the bright idea. I go, "Y'all ever been to Virginia City?" And they all
The
go,
ghost city?
They all go, "No, never been there." And I go, "Let's go. I heard it's pretty cool." You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this cool little bar. It was haunted or whatever. Like, we can tour it. And they were like, "For real?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, meanwhile, that place is the most haunted place in Nevada. I mean, mind you, like, by far. They've had the fucking Ghost Adventures went there, like, years ago, and they had a camera. It's
Oh, when you said you believe in those shows, you mean like the Ghost Hunter shows?
yes.
Dude. Oh, I feel a presence.
No,
I have to get out of the room.
No, stop that.
No, dude, a paint
Bro,
can gets knocked over in the
it's-
basement when it's dark, and you're like, "What was that?" Cut the commercial, come back. No, but what?
No, so it's the most, like, it's voted on, like, most haunted place in
Yeah.
the whole state. But Ghost Adventures went there years ago, and they have the video. It's out of any, like, Ghost Adventures, like, all the shows, like, any paranormal shit, it's considered the greatest evidence, like, video of a ghost ever. It's, like, clear as day. It's crazy. That was in the room.
I gotta pull that video up.
That was in the room. So that room where they have that video is the place we're going. So we go there, and it's like 8 o'clock, so it's like, you could do a lockdown night tour from midnight to like 4 in the morning. It's nuts, but it's like $200. The normal one during the day is just like $20, but I said we gotta go to the last one, because it's gonna get a little dark, like it'll be cool to be up there. So we go to this place, we're fried. And, oh my god, bro, this is mad. Like, this is crazy. We get there, right? And I'm like giggling because, you know, I've seen this shit on the show. I've been with my dad before, but we just kind of walked into the bar. No tour, just kind of checked it out. So I'm like, I'm finally going in here. And the fucking tour guide is a dyke. This bitch is
That's the first thing that stands out to
That's the
Seabass.
scariest part.
This bitch is a swear. So we are, I'm telling you, we are fried, and this is like this bitch's whole life. Like, she is so into this shit. Like, you can tell she's really like enthusiastic. Like, she loves that shit, right? So I feel bad for the bitch because fucking Grant's like, I saw one. It's right there. Like, fucking with the bitch. Grant, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Like, I swear to God, I swear.
Dude, I can just fucking imagine Grant fucking doing that over
swear,
and
we were
over.
like, bro, shut up. And then, like, Grant, he, like, fall back, like, hang a wall. Like behind us, you know what I'm saying, bro? It was...
This bitch is like, "Oh my god, this is the evidence I've been looking for my entire life."
She's pulling out her phone and shit. So anyways, we walk past this room.
Wow.
We walk past this room upstairs, and there's a doll sitting in the chair. And the bitch is like, this is, I should probably know her name. I tell the story enough. Let's just say her name was, it's Betty. I think, yeah, it's Betty. She's like, this is Betty. When you walk by this room, like, say hello, and when you walk by, like, make sure you say goodbye. So you're not rude. It was like a possessed doll from fucking Gold Rush days, like, whatever. So we're all, like, walking through, we're like, hi, Betty, whatever. Go we go into that room where the video was that I've seen, and like I'm dead ass. When I walked in that bitch, like it got like 20 degrees colder. Like it was fucking like the whole like vibe was weird.
Phasmophobia, freezing temperatures evidence.
Exactly, I was gonna say that.
The temperature like dropped in there. I felt like clammy and weird. It was nuts.
Could see your
Maybe
breath.
it was just because I knew like what the room was, so I was freaking out. But it was weird.
What was Grant like? Well, we gotta ask Grant whenever he fucking comes on.
I don't think he really cared about that room.
No, I'm saying that would be funny to hear that from Grant's perspective. Dude, imagine if that wasn't haunted and it was just like the people that set it up, like they're like, all right, what are we gonna do? I don't know, go get a Barbie doll, throw it in the dirt a little bit and bring it in and like set it up somewhere. And then they're like, yeah, for real, they have like the AC set up to just in that room fucking be blasting.
Yeah, that'd be funny as fuck.
Dude.
But yeah, no, we get out that room and then we're towards the end of the tour, we're walking back. And she's like, oh, everybody make sure you say bye, Betty. Like, oh, everybody, bye, Betty, bye, Betty. Jack goes, fuck you, Betty. Fuck you.
In front of the dike?
Bitch. Like, and we're like, oh, like, you know, it's just like, whatever, we're leaving, right? Bro. We get in the car. We're all like, that was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, talking about it. I'm in the middle, in the back, right? Jack is leaned up against the fucking window, just like this. Staring out the window, like dead fucking stare. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like maybe he's fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So we're just talking, whatever. Another like 10 minutes goes by. I look over. Same shit, bro's got tears running down his face. Just same stare, tears running down his face. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't say nothing. I literally just sit there, bro, like the whole ride home.
You didn't mention that to the other niggas in the car?
No, it was, when I tell you it was weird, bro, because, I mean, you know me, somebody's doing some weird shit, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? So I didn't say shit. We get back to the house, dude, like, robot walks into his room, shuts the door, locks it. I didn't see him for 2 days. He was in his room 2 days in a row, like, didn't hear anything from him, like, at all. And then a couple of days later, bro just walks out like it's normal. Hey guys, you know, normal. Finally we get to asking him, bro, and we're like, what the fuck just happened like recently? You know what I mean? Bro said he was in his room staring at the clock, like just watching, like, you know, when it's like a time lapse and it's like fast moving. He said he was just staring at the clock. He was thinking like hella crazy, like sad shit about his family, like about people like dying and shit, like just weird as fuck. And he said on the ride home, he felt like he was above the car, like watching us drive like down the road, like third person view watching us.
God damn.
And we were like, what the fuck? And it was just like hella weird.
Bro, Ghost Girl was probably actually doing you guys a solid.
So he said it was like the weirdest shit ever. And he don't even really like talking about it now. And then like 2 weeks later, that fucking girl comes to my house and starts saying all that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That was like 2 weeks later?
Yes.
Nigga, that changes the premise of that story a lot. Now you seem like someone that didn't want help.
One time I was in the kitchen cooking, right? And our stove at Highlands, like, smoked hella, because there was probably, like, burnt oil, like...
Probably Jacob spilling shit in there.
Yeah, so, like, anytime you would light it, it would just, like, it would smoke, right?
Yeah.
So I had this huge fucking fan behind me on the counter, plugged into the wall, like, blowing air so the smoke won't go in the detector. It's huge. Mm-hmm. Probably, like, 2 feet, 3 feet wide.
Like a
tall.
box fan?
Yeah, big box fan. Heavy as fuck, plugged into the fucking wall. I'm fucking cooking one day. Bam! Behind me. I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck was that? It was loud as fuck. The whole fan's off the fucking... It's behind the table, and it's unplugged. And
what the
fuck? Like, jumped off the fucking table. Jack even came out of his room. He was like, what the fuck was that? And the fucking fan just fell off the fucking table. And then, man, like, a couple times I'd wake up in my room, and I don't know if I was, like, half asleep, half awake, but it was weird as fuck. There'd be a fucking guy hovering over me. At one time I got up.
What?
One time I got out of bed and swung. Like literally, like a coach just thought. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I swung midair, and then I kind of sat down. There was nobody.
What in the fuck, Sebass? That has just never come up before.
Because I don't really like to talk about it. It's fucking weird. It's weird as fuck.
Scary.
I used to like that at that place. I don't know if it was just like my mind going crazy with all the shit happening, but before I would go to bed, like I couldn't, I would see weird fucking faces, like demonic, like mean, crazy faces when I was like trying to close my eyes. I would just toss and turn hella. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Weird, bro.
God
Weird,
damn.
Bro.
Evil energy in that place.
Yeah, weird, bro.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be a fucking funny story, like whenever Jack got drunk and fell on on that brick. Instead, that was fucking
I
crazy.
wasn't there for that.
You weren't there on that one?
No, yeah, that was at Nick's house. I wasn't there.
Dude, I remember whenever that happened, like, I saw people posting, like, pictures on their Snapchat and shit, and I was like, is there a video of it? And, like, Nick was like, yeah, there is. And I was like, Grant took it, didn't he? And he was like, yeah, he did. And it was literally, like, Grant laughing.
His whole fucking, like, dude, like, you know when fighters get hit, like, on their eyebrow, and you see, like, it flapping, and, like, they put Vaseline, it's just, like, it's thick, like, it won't stop bleeding. That's what that picture looked like. I mean, like, I wasn't really there, but his whole shit, like, he looked like he had fucking, like, lacrosse black, like, eye black, but it was red on his face. Like, that picture was foul.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
That picture was foul.
Dude, what do you guys think of the that whole Brittany Griner situation? You know about that shit, Sebass?
Stupid fucking whore.
Topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's retarded.
Dude, that is the most insane thing.
The funniest shit was, though, she goes, I saw a video, because she pled guilty. She fucking said, yeah.
Yeah, she did do it.
Yeah. So the bitch is like, why'd you fucking plead guilty? And she goes, I've always been taught to own up on my actions, like gives like some basketball speech in court about why she pled guilty. Basically saying like she knows she fucked up, she'll accept the consequences.
I think it's because she's not gonna
Putin land for 9 years with those bitches.
She's not gonna be in there for 9 years. They want to make that.
I would have tried to fucking contest.
Dude.
I saw some shit Biden was gonna fucking give them like some arms dealer. I would have taken that trade. The fuck?
I think they're still gonna do that, but the thing is like America, like a lot of Americans would see that, and like we did, we kind of freaked out and we're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? We're gonna trade like an arms dealer over for a person that got caught with weed."
I'm not saying that I like the deal, but if I'm her, at least try.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They have to like give Brittany like a 9-year sentence though, so they can be like, "Oh, you guys give us this criminal, and we'll give you guys this criminal."
You think it's just them like putting a hella high on purpose, so it looks worse?
Yeah, of course, and it's also like it has a lot to do with the fact that we're funding.
They can't do that, but it's fucking Russia.
It's Russia. Yes, they can.
Oh god,
dude, they do, and like also has to do with like we're funding Ukraine in their war against Russia, so they're like, fuck you guys, we're gonna take a famous person. And like
famous person.
Yeah. Like
never.
That's a
stop that.
Dude, imagine if it was like really was, because everyone's like, oh, if it was LeBron James, they would have gotten him back immediately. It's like, well, LeBron never would have done that for one. And two,
two, like duh. Yeah.
Nigga, what do you mean? Like
his salary's like $50,000 a year.
His salary is more than the entire WNBA, and people complain about that, but it's like you just crunch the numbers, and they make so much fucking more.
The WNBA is just a net negative financially on the fucking whole overarching organization.
Yeah. They fucking...
Like, they're literally subsidized because they don't make money.
Yeah. The NBA has to send over a lot of their money to the WNBA to cover their salaries, because, like, they don't have people that are interested in their games. I mean, they do, but, like, not at the level of NBA. They're not selling out, like, most games.
There was a fucking TikTok video. This guy is walking downtown. I don't know where he was, but he goes, hey, sir, a contest, we got a game for you. Would you rather take season courtside tickets to the fucking whatever?
Oh, to the WNBA Finals?
$10. And he goes, $10? Like, they asked everybody, and everyone's like, the money. $10.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, what am I going to do with those fucking tickets? Then I'm going to be forced to walk around with these stupid tickets trying to sell them to somebody? Dude, that's so funny. That's like the whole fucking dinner with Jay-Z are $500,000. Everybody that says dinner with Jay-Z deserves to be bankrupt and shot in the head.
Dick riding retard.
Like those, like,
exactly.
Dudes that, like, praise, like, fucking... I don't know, like the hustle, like, bro, dinner with fucking Jay-Z, bro, like, you would learn so much knowledge, bro.
What is he going to say that's worth $500,000, though?
Like,
imagine praising anyone other than Allah. Couldn't be me.
Inshallah. Yeah. Dude, fucking...
I was like, dude, it's Hove, bro.
Dude. Do you think Magic Johnson actually has AIDS?
No.
I've stopped believing it completely.
They just needed a cool guy that wasn't gay so that people would take AIDS seriously.
Dude, my grandma told me that one time.
He's like the face of AIDS, but he really doesn't have it. It's
yeah.
just like, it's
dude, that's
because
like a big
everyone
theory.
was like, AIDS? Who cares about AIDS? It's just a bunch of fucking faggots getting it anyway. Good riddance, right?
Yeah.
And so then they were like, Magic.
Dude,
We're gonna need you to take one for the
Answer
team and
call.
say that you got
Yeah.
AIDS.
Dude, fucking my grandma, she was insane, but like one time she sounded kind of lucid and like she was just
Wait,
like,
sorry, can you repeat that?
my grandma was like insane, and like one time she was actually sounded like she was making sense, and it was like she out of nowhere was like, you know, Magic Johnson doesn't really have AIDS, and I was like, what?
Yeah, shut the fuck
No,
up.
I swear to
That's
God.
the only thing your grandma's ever said.
No.
makes
She
sense?
like she does say she says shit like
that's your like one piece of life, like, you know what I'm saying?
she's just sitting there in a corner like insane, like a mumbling retard saying whatever. And then one time she just stares over, Magic Johnson doesn't have AIDS, and then goes back. No, she's just dumb, is what I'm saying. But like one time she's like, she always says shit that's
It'll
like,
be like her popping up and just like, Tupac's alive. It's the last thing she's ever said.
yeah, no, she'll just say dumb shit all the time. She's a woman, so that's also her thing. But one time she said that, and she was like explaining, she's like, I think Magic Johnson fucked somebody's like higher ups underage daughter that was like underage by just a little bit, and they're like, Magic, we can either arrest you and ruin your life, or you can be the spokesperson for AIDS so people take it more seriously. Because right now everyone's like, fuck that. Like exactly what Jake said.
That's the biggest fucking conspiracy theory I've ever heard.
Dude, I'm
Really?
glad she
That's the
incorporated
biggest?
pedophilia. I
Dude.
like that.
That's the fucking biggest conspiracy theory you've
I've
ever heard?
never heard of that ever. But
Oh,
that's
well, I have a thing for you on 9/11.
Oh, I know a lot of 9/11.
Dude, Dick Cheney, the guy that was the vice president during
I
that,
probably don't know that one.
he's fucking...
I just have heard that they like attacked on purpose to blame the Middle East.
Yeah, well,
Wait,
it
you have
goes
another one?
deeper than that. Like,
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Dick Cheney was like he was a higher up at a company called Halliburton, and what they do is they go and
Halliburton?
they go into places that are like destroyed and fix them up, and so like Dick Cheney fucking literally had plans to like go into Iraq and Afghanistan and just start destroying shit, and then his company was going and they got no bid $1 billion contracts to go and fix up the place, so we could just bomb them. He's paying out Lockheed Martin, who's another person that like not person
Military contractor.
they're a military contractor that makes like all of our bombs and shit. He can pay them
airplanes.
out and planes. My mom and Jake's dad actually work at the government
So
side of
bro
that.
really killed two birds with one stone. You could blame the Middle East and go to war like you want, and you can also get hella money
Milk
for
federal
rebuilding
money.
the shit.
Yeah, and the company like Halliburton gave him money like after that. Like it was public record.
Like, he literally just became vice president to fucking basically milk tax money for free to his company that he used to fucking be part of.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
And created the,
He's
like,
about a bag.
he, like, created the military-industrial complex.
Dick Cheney's actually a really interesting guy because like whenever he got in as vice president, like George W. Bush, he was George H.W.'s son, and everyone's like, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like George W. Bush wanted to be the commissioner of the MLB. He never wanted to be president, but he was like, oh, well, my dad did it, so I want to make my dad proud. And, like, he always thought, like, oh, Jeb is my smart son, the one that used to be fucking the governor.
Sorry, Jeb, your name is gay. You could never be the president. Your name sucks.
Jeb
Who said
Bush.
that?
Trump.
Yeah, she said
Trump didn't actually say it, but there's a Trump impersonation saying that.
that
But
was-
fucking
That was probably believable.
Jeb Bush is retarded. And, like, basically, their dad George was like, oh, well, Jeb might be president one day. Like, my other son's a fuck up. And so he went and basically did it. But the way he did it is like Dick Cheney was a respected politician. And he was like, oh, you can be my vice president. And Dick was already trying to get out of politics by that point. Like, he was kind of old. And he was like, oh, nah, man, I don't really want to do that. And he's like, come on. Like, you got to be like with me. He's like, I'll help you find a vice president that's right for you. He's like, you got to do it, Dick. And Dick was like, all right. But if I do it, just let me do all the boring stuff, like control our military, our tax revenue streams.
All the
Boring
budgets.
stuff.
So he was not just vice president. Like, vice president is supposed to be the splitting. Like, he gets an office in the Senate building because they have 100 people in the Senate. And he gets to be the tie-breaking vote if they're like 50-50. So he gets an office there. But he also had an office at the House of Representatives, at the fucking Pentagon, and like in the CIA.
He had his little cock in every fucking
He
bowl
was
of mashed potatoes.
everywhere.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Dude, Dick Cheney, there's a lot more that goes into it, but I just didn't prepare for this. And like fucking, it was literally just off of
Didn't think
the...
it was going to turn into the 9/11 episode.
Yeah. How to get demonetized off YouTube 101. Dude,
We're
another
talking
way.
about the emergency.
Return of the Frogs gay!
Emergency.
Yeah.
zone.
Dude, you know that was actually true.
Yeah.
There was a chemical that was getting rained down on the frogs that was making them transsexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're changing
Talk about
genitals,
man, we were
right?
talking about Andrew Tate earlier. Talk about just saying the right things the wrong way. fucking Alex Jones.
But it's so the right way.
I know it is,
Andrew
but
Tate
like,
does it.
Dude, it's so funny how
I think
Andrew
it's
Tate does
crazy
it.
that I can literally go on YouTube right now and search up Alex Jones, and not a single video will pop up.
Really?
You get like
Shadow
some,
banned
you
as
can-
fuck?
Yeah, you can't. There's nothing on YouTube with Alex Jones. There's nothing. You can't find any like compilations of like funny Alex Jones
because they get taken down.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing with the Sandy Hook
He's,
thing, we're doing everything that could get us taken down. I don't give a
If you want
fuck.
to, I just remembered about YouTube. You want to put that video on?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Dude, fucking...
It might be on Twitter though.
Fucking Alex Jones with the Sandy Hook thing. Like, he was saying that he thought it was a conspiracy theory.
They're crisis actors.
Well, actually, yeah, he was saying that, what's it called? The families were crisis actors and that it was all being faked and it was a thing for, like, gun control.
This will be on the podcast?
No, we can't have...
Dude,
If
I
we
hope
talk
there's
over
a
it,
square
actually.
on the
I wanna see
LSU Monopoly game
I
that
want
you
people to
have
see
that's
it.
like fucking
Like that
coach.
are watching, but
We can put a link to it at
okay.
the exact moment.
But
Actually, I think if we talk over it and we're actually adding something to it, it is fair use. So we'll...
you might want to, well, it's kind of doing the most. I was going to say, we might want to make the room dark so you can see the video, but that's probably not going to happen.
Nah. Fucking...
I am still bread.
Yeah, that was me back in, like, 8th grade. Fuck! Oh, never mind.
Why is my YouTube account on here?
This is the
From that
TV
one
that you
time?
signed in from, in the living room, but I moved it into this room instead.
Type in Ghost Adventures.
I'm gonna let you do that.
Germa at the top. That's so good.
You watch Mr. Ballin as well, Jake?
I had seen him, and then you said something about him, and then I looked him up and watched like one of his videos. I could not tell you what it was.
Is
So
this just slow or is it not working?
It's just annoying. Grayson Allen, dirty highlights. Grayson Allen is my favorite player, dude.
why? Because he like fucking snaps people's necks on the fucking.
God, man.
He's like a WWE player,
Yeah. Yeah. Never gonna do that
dude.
again.
Know who unironically hates Andrew Tate?
Who?
Jay.
Why?
He like thinks he's a piece of shit.
For what? Like, you gotta, someone, I hate that. Like, you can just kind of brush someone under and be like, they're a piece of shit. It's like, what have they done specifically?
You know why Jay hates him? Like all of his takes on women and shit.
Yeah, like that women are dumb. That's fucking true. And that's a reality you kind of gotta accept.
I mean, he thinks he's being like 100% serious with all of his delivery, which I feel like is like
I
the
got
only
closer
way
with it.
people actually hate him.
Dude, that shit is annoying.
Because he plays it up so much, and he's like almost, he's like fighting laughter sometimes, and people think he's dead ass.
I know, it's obviously satire, but that's the most annoying shit is whenever you're doing satirical bullshit and people can't fucking... Like,
There's
they're
always going to be
actually-
dumb people.
They're actually dumb enough to not even fucking realize that they're making the joke funnier by sitting there and taking it fucking seriously.
Yeah.
You're struggling. Just go to the left and fill it in with the Ghost Adventures.
What?
Let me see the remote.
Oh, I'm slow, huh? It's called Ghost Adventures Full Body Apparition.
Oh, no! This fucking remote. God damn it. That's going to be all gone. Oh, my...
Should I just show you guys on my phone?
Yeah.
You can fucking,
Cast to it.
Oh, yeah.
Hop on the Wi-Fi. Oh, my God. I forgot
We're
that
fucking
retards.
stupid.
Jaden made
look up the
fucking...
CZ Shadow too, Nate. You got to get one of those to match your fucking Scorpion one day.
Dude, Jaden made our fucking Wi-Fi password fatcock357. And whenever we got our new router, the dude fucking... that came to install it or like fix it, he had to ask for it, and Jaden just spelled it out and was like laughing. And the dude was completely straight faced, just there like, dude, I wish I could have seen that
Living room?
shit. Huh?
It's called Living Room.
I'm glad Jaden picked
it's-
357.
Fuck, it might be the other Wi-Fi one. Let me see.
I hope I subconsciously programmed 357 into his mind because I was talking about 357 Magnums the other day.
I'll just show you guys on my phone.
This was by himself in this ballroom.
It won't let you fucking.
Voices from spirits in a digital recorder. His EVPs were
Alright.
Oh
shit, sorry.
Did he know we were about to capture something unbelievable on this infrared camera?
Damn, you are blocking the fuck out of Jake.
I know. I'm just trying to. No, get up. I'm trying to block the sun. See him in there?
Yeah.
That's a guy.
Capture
Hey, watch.
something unbelievable on this infrared camera.
You see it?
Was that him in the corner?
No, it walks across the screen. Watch. Do you see it, or is it too bright?
I don't see nothing.
I don't see a fucking thing.
Okay, I'll show you guys later. Just actually keep talking. I'll try to get on the fucking.
Well, fuck.
On this again.
I have my fucking. I'm logged in.
You can actually.
We gotta see it now. We've gone to too
It's
much
the
effort.
TN or 2N.
Ghost Adventures.
Full body apparition.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
We love an ad. Do you know how to actually cast it to the TV, Jake? I don't know why I didn't do it with my phone. I do it all the time.
To record voices from spirit
You're signed out, nigga. What do you mean?
known as EVPs or electronic voice.
Pause it. Hold up. Let me see the. You know the button to click? Yeah, that top one. Roku. No, fuck, my bad. I meant the.
It says you're signed out.
Monkey Incorporated is now connected.
Oh, bet. Okay, it might be too bright in here to see.
Yeah, turn off that one light next to you, Jake.
Oh, where's the fucking Bolton meat?
Didn't we know we were about to capture something unbelievable on this
I don't know where the controls are. And...
Oh, I see that. That looks like a little kid.
Live Jake reaction.
Do you see
I
it?
see like a shadowy
It's
thing.
like lighter pixels.
But it
Is weird that it's moving across the screen though, and it's moving like a being would, and it's not just like
Yeah.
a glimmer of light or something.
Yeah, watch listen to what he says.
Notice how Nick is visibly clear with sharpened edges, and he blocks the light.
You see what he's saying? He blocks the light behind him, shining through the window.
Now notice
I'm watching that thing walks by and follows him out of the room.
the same exact spot where Nick was standing.
Totally goes through it.
Elements of transparency and disfigurement. You can easily see
Oh yeah, I saw
You see that now?
That looks like that fucking Bigfoot video. If they would have just taken out the actual guy, but there was still something there.
Yeah, that was that video.
That was the room you guys were in?
Yes,
Nick.
I've been in there. Been in that room, bro. Kind of freaky.
Was funny as fuck.
Did we get off our train of thought?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about, I think, like Alex Jones making fun of some stupid parents of dead kids or something, but, oh yeah, what it was is fucking, he literally just said it once on the infographic show, and, then everyone, like, kind of took off with it and was like, oh yeah, like, Alex Jones is saying that these people are fake, and that they fucking are all pretending that their kids are dead, but they didn't actually have kids at all, and they're just crisis actors, and he's sending people to their houses. And so people would see that on the news, and then they'd be like, Alex Jones is doing it. Yeah, Alex Jones didn't say, like, go to people's houses. They just, like, said, Alex Jones is saying that. And then there are people that believe Alex Jones and are crazy.
Why would you say that?
Because he's literally every day on the infographic show, he's just saying wild conspiracy theories.
That's not saying that's fucked though. Those people that probably actually like.
Oh, yeah, it's
lost
very
their
fucked.
Kid, like that's foul.
Yeah, and then people actually started.
Oh yeah.
People actually started fucking going to people's houses whenever the news started saying it. And like Alex Jones never said that shit. But then whenever they were like, oh, Alex is sending people there because they're fake actors, then like people are like, maybe they are. Let me go try that shit. And it was fucking. It started up a whole shitstorm just off of what the news was doing. They've done the news, honestly, like just as a whole, like CNN, Fox, all of them have done a pretty good job of making themselves like not be able to be believable anymore. Like it's just so like one
Just
side or the other.
Sensationalist, fucking oppositional crap.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though? Like I was telling my parents, like when my parents were like younger and like watch. I mean, because people watch the news, like that's how you used to get your information. Obviously,
It used to be way fucking different.
no, like the shit that they said was like true.
Yeah.
And it was like real news.
It was just the
like,
facts.
Exactly. It was just like this is what happened. Like whatever. and everybody believes it's like, I mean, it's unbiased.
It's the news. Can you turn that light back on, Jake?
Oh yeah.
Now it's like
Journalism
you're putting,
still had
like,
integrity.
narratives into the news. Like different news companies are like
They're not
one
just
side
telling
or the
you-
other politically, and they're like telling you what happened, and then they're saying why it should like be
Why you should
that-
feel a certain
Exactly.
way about the thing. And it's like the
Exactly.
news used to be just like
Like, how
Walter
is that
Cronkite.
real?
Because they're not even news anymore. Like
They're
literally
just
whenever
owned by
whenever-
media fucking conglomerates.
I don't understand.
No, literally when Fox and CNN have both been taken to court and they get in trouble for lying about something because they're supposed to be the news, they're like, no, we're an entertainment company. We're not the news. Like they've said that in
Yes,
court.
you are. You're not fucking TMZ.
Well, they
The
aren't though.
fuck? You are MSNBC.
They aren't though. They don't have to be. Like the thing is back in the day, those guys were doing the news, so we just kind of were like, oh, they are the news. But then over time, they realized the news. There's not a lot of good news that's happening every day, and we need to get ratings. So let's say the most like the craziest thing that we can,
Inflammatory shit.
something that's gonna. And people also react way more when they're mad than they do when they're happy.
It's like you're picking teams, bro. It's, like,
It's exactly like that.
Which news do you watch, bro?
Exactly.
Oh, I watch ABC. Can't fuck with you, bro.
Modern politics have been boiled down to Halo fucking deathmatch.
Exactly.
Man.
It's so annoying because it's
People
like
are
literally.
brain
It's like the frats, bro, at college. It's like, damn, you work for fucking Fox? Sorry, bro. I don't fucking
Can't come in, bro.
Can't come in
The
here.
girls can though. Fucking dude.
9-year-old children can, though, in their case.
Yeah, dude, fucking. And I hate to say this because I used to be a more left-leaning person, but now, like, it just seems like the liberals are, like, making themselves be evil. Like, with fucking. I watched a video the other day, like, on ABC Good Morning America, fucking. Which is owned by Disney, by the way. They had, like, a little 9-year-old trans kid that was, like, on fucking. Not trans. It was, like, a drag queen. And he was out there, like. They had 3 adult drag queens come out and, like, give the kid makeup and shit. And there was a video that came out.
Is it a Make-A-Wish?
No. It was, like.
Should have been.
Just fucking shot the kid in the head afterwards. Like, I'm glad you get to see these freaks.
Go ahead, though.
Dude. But fucking, there was a video where he was, like, hanging out with one of the other drag queens, like, by himself in, like, a dressing room. And he's like, something ketamine. And the kid went,
That shit I posted.
was that, you posted that?
Yeah, I posted that on my Snap story the other day.
That was on Good Morning America?
Yes.
Like
No,
live?
not that part.
But that kid
a
was
separate
on
part.
Good Morning America.
That kid was on Good Morning America, and he was hanging out with one of the drag queens that he was with
Yeah, and he
afterwards.
was
And
like-
that video came out, and they're like, he's like, something, do a bump of ketamine. And the little, like, maybe not, he cannot be older than, like, 12 at oldest, which is still young as fuck. Goes, like, I did not know what the fuck ketamine was when I was 12, and I definitely would not know and have had to, like, motion that.
Bro,
So
when I
even
was
if he's not
12
doing it, he's watching adults do that around him. And it's like, come on
Yeah.
now. Like, you guys are really sitting here saying,
So
oh,
you're
this is
putting
what
him in
we're
a
for.
fucking
You're thinking
horrible
hella trans
environment.
People are ketamine addicts?
No, I was just fucking around about that. But these people specifically that were hanging out with the kid, I think are disgusting for doing that sort of behavior in
Exposing
front
Why
of
the
the
would
kid.
shit.
you? Okay, let me ask you this: why, as an adult, a drag adult, hang out with a 12-year-old?
I don't
Because he's a
know.
fucking child.
The only thing I can
That's
think
what
of
I'm
is
saying.
why you have to be
That's
trying
true.
to fuck that kid. The only reason I could think of that you would fucking do that is if you were trying to fuck that kid. Yeah, it gets hot as fucking.
Did I
You want
take
to
the
open the
pump
window,
cover
Jake?
off?
Take the pumpy.
You know that's not going to be a one-handed job. Oh, never mind. You fucking beasted that.
There we go, bro. Yeah, it's a little steamy in here. It was 87 degrees in my house the other day.
In here?
Yeah. So when we moved in, it was 80, right? But we were like, oh, we just got like doors open, like, you know.
Not need to turn on the
we're
AC.
in and out. It's just like it's hot in here because we've had all the shit open.
Yeah.
And then I went to bed that night. It was pretty hot.
Oh, you went to sleep with it that temperature?
I fucking wake up the next day. I go downstairs. It says 87.
Like it was set to 87, or it was just like,
That's how hot it was in the house.
God damn,
'Cause
dude.
we don't have an AC. We have a swamp cooler.
What?
We have a swamp cooler.
Oh, those things are actually pretty good.
That shit's bussin'
We have
now.
a heater, right? So when we moved in, we tried to turn the shit on. The AC was hot as fuck. Didn't work. So we were just like, oh, maybe it's just taking a while because, you know, we've had all the doors open. Wake up the next morning, and the in-house temperature is 87
You
degrees.
niggas were boiling in there.
I go, Matt, I'm going to fucking Walmart right now. I'm buying like 4 fans. Like, I was in my room playing Xbox. Like I dead ass.
Oh
in my
fuck
boxers.
no! And that would fucking
Dead ass in my boxers. Like I was dripping. It was crazy. I couldn't do anything. I took
You
a
don't
shower
be gaming
3
in your
times.
boxers on the regular.
I took a fucking cold shower 3 times because it was so hot. Like I'm serious. I was so uncomfortable. I'm like, bro, I'm going to the fucking Walmart, getting hella fans, and we're gonna make it work. So I called the fucking maintenance guy. He said, I'll call you back, right? But I'm not fucking waiting for that shit. So I go to fucking Walmart, there's no fans. I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm fucked. So I'm like hella pissed on the ride home. Oh yeah, I'm hella pissed. And then on the car ride home, bro calls me. And I'm like, yo, it's 87 degrees in this bitch. And like, you know, you need to come fix this shit. Like,
yeah.
there's no way. And he goes, what do you have the swamp cooler setting on? And I told him, he's like, oh, okay. He goes, go outside and check the fucking needle drip. See if it's turned on, because swamp cooler takes water through the system. That's how it works. It takes hot air, and then it runs it through water, and then it cools it down and spits it back down, right? So he goes, the water has to be on.
Thermodynamics.
I go outside. What do you think? The fucking water's off. So we didn't have any water running through the swamp cooler. It was just bringing in hot air and shoving it right
Oh,
down,
shit.
shoving it right down on us.
God
So
damn.
I'm like, we're fucking retarded.
It's like if you were in the desert and you built a little shack to get out of the heat, but then you had a fucking thing that was like
backwards.
blasting the fucking
Yeah.
heat in there.
Yes.
You had a hot
exactly.
box.
Exactly. So we were like, oh, we're stupid. We turned it on, and it was 67 in that bitch today.
Yeah, it felt
chilling.
good.
I like it cold, but I'm hella happy because I would have probably moved.
If it was that bad,
Yeah, dead ass. Because I.
that's
cannot
not
be
something
like
you can
that.
handle, bro. Like in Hawaii, whenever we were in our little, I guess it was a resort thing. Well, they called it that. There was no AC, and it was hot as fuck.
In Hawaii?
Yeah, and on the Big Island, and most of the houses on the Big Island do not have AC.
You were in a hotel?
No, we were at like a. It was
Oh.
called a resort, but we all had like there was a bunch of little like cabin things.
Uh-huh.
Not really a cabin. It was like a house that had like 4 parts of it,
Like
but
a
there's
glorified Airbnb?
yeah, pretty much, and it was super fucking cheap though. It was like $200 for the entire week for
they
between
have
4 of
fans?
us. No, we literally had to fucking that. Whenever you said the cold shower shit, I felt that so much.
Man, it's like you can't do anything.
You feel so
I'd
helpless
rather be cold as fuck than hot as fuck.
because you can add clothes.
You can get warm.
But fucking getting not hot,
Yeah.
you can take off so many clothes, but then after a while, it's like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
bro. Exactly. Fucking, dude. I don't know, though. Fucking, I do not want to live in a cold place. I would rather live, I guess,
Snow's fucking.
snow is so
You know
annoying to
what's
drive
crazy,
in.
bro? I was thinking about that. Like,
It's not even that bad to
I
drive
love
in. I
fucking-
just hate walking in it.
I love fucking snowboarding. I've like done it damn near my whole life. But like, I don't really give a fuck.
About what?
The snow.
Really?
Like, I mean, I love it, but like, I could definitely go the rest of my life without it. Is that like a weird thing to say?
No.
It's
Like,
also
I'm
because
just
you
kinda-
grew up with
I'm
it.
kind of done like being in the snow. Like maybe once in a while, like on vacation. You know what I mean? Like definitely. But
Yeah,
like
when you don't have to shovel it
somewhere
off your
with snow,
driveway.
Dude,
Like,
yes.
Fuck no, bro.
Fucking,
The elements are ass. I told my mom I want to go somewhere after college that's like moderately hot, maybe like 80s, right? Not a lot of wind. I fucking hate the wind. I want somewhere where there's no fucking wind, and I want somewhere with a lot of golf. That's all. So
Maybe Virginia.
if I can find that somewhere, I'm going.
maybe Virginia or North Carolina.
Dude,
Well, fuck it.
that shit gets like
And
110.
some water.
It gets so-
And some water, because I like fishing and like boating and shit. So maybe like a lake or a little bit of water.
Dude, it definitely does get. It gets hot as fuck like everywhere though. Like I'm
East
thinking
Coast
about
is
it.
fried.
The East
though,
Coast
too.
sucks, dude. You don't even know. Like the humidity is another factor you have to like go into, and humidity sucks. It's so bad. It literally like I used to take the trash out, and just from walking outside, like the water in the air would get on me, and it would feel like I was sweating. Like just from like a
Man, you ever
10
been to
feet
Cabo,
walk. No, I haven't.
Mexico?
I've been to Cozumel. Not the same.
I'm not really sure where that is. Like
That's literally like a city that they fucking they bought in Mexico, like the cruise lines, turned it into like a tourist area, and like
Yeah.
that's pretty much all like where the cruise ships go.
Well, yeah, Cabo's nuts because I go every year and we usually fly out of San Jose in the morning, so it's really cold and like foggy, you know what I mean? And then you go to Mexico, 2 hours later, you step off that plane, it's like fucking humidity hits you like that, where you are sweating
As soon as the plane door cracks.
Literally, you walk in that terminal, it's like bitch hits you, bro. Fucking slaps you in the face with a lime and a fucking and some salt.
Dude, it also
God.
fucking the bugs in the east are so bad.
I love Australia just because I've never been, but it looks sick. But man,
I'd never go
everybody's
to
like, "Have you seen
Australia."
the fucking bugs, bro?"
The bugs.
And I've
I'm
seen
not even as
bugs,
worried
bro.
about the bugs as I am of the
Spiders that are big as,
snakes.
like crabs.
Dude, I'm way more scared of snakes than spiders.
I'm
Like, there
afraid
was
of
a
all
black
the ugly fucking women.
ugly women.
They're ugly.
What the fuck is
What the fuck's
this?
wrong
Nigga's a
with him?
faggot, bro. He hates blonde chicks.
Yeah.
Blonde bitches are the best,
Yeah.
and
They all
they're
sound
mostly
stupid as
Fucking
fuck.
smoking dick.
They sound so fucking
I
stupid.
think that's just kind of
Dude,
I
that shit is
hate
sexy
Australian
as fuck.
accents.
What is wrong with
Australian
you?
accents are
I
fucking
have-
dumb.
I literally
They're
changed.
dumb.
I changed my
I hate
Siri to the
Australian
Australian
people.
woman so I could get hard every time I ask for help.
Dude, I fucking hate Australian people. Are literally degenerate British fucking rednecks.
Well, I mean, think about what they came from.
That's
They're a fucking
crazy description.
dude. They were literally a prison
What'd you say?
colony.
Degenerate British rednecks.
That is they're like ghetto or British people.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they're fucking retarded.
You know how Australia was set up, right?
Australia
See
sucks.
That's
Like that
hella
country is like
funny.
it's like 6 cities on this coast and then like one bullshit ass city on this coast
Nothing
and then
in the
like
middle.
28 hours of
Hearts
just
of Iron
hell.
Enjoyer.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. I never really thought about it that way. That's pretty funny.
You know how they got formed, right? They're literally an English prison colony where they're like, we got too many people
Yeah,
in
they
our
just
prisons. We need to
dumped
take all
prisoners.
of you and put you over here
They're like
to die.
they're like
so
this
they,
place sucks. We'll just drop them.
So they went. All
You're
this,
lying.
No. All the English
Seriously.
people.
What?
All the English people had that shitty little rainy inbred island, and they were like, "Oh, this fucking paradise over
Yeah,
here.
'cause-
Let's drop off all of our
Like a
prisoners here."
concentration
Exactly.
Not even a concentration camp. They were literally like, "We're done with you. Leave." And they're like, "Get out of here." It's like opposite of slavery, like where you would take someone in a boat and bring them to you. But they're like, "We're taking you out of here, and we don't give a fuck what you do. Do not come back, or we're going to kill you."
Yeah, they acted like England was just so much better, though, right? Because you know my stance
Yeah.
on England. That
I
place is a fucking
hate
shithole.
England. I hate England.
Okay, well, I gotta ask you guys about this because
Went to London. That place was so
you
mid.
guys obviously know, like, I'm Basque and shit, but I'm going to going to
Seabass.
France and Spain and Italy next year. What are your guys? You ever been there?
Yeah,
We have.
I've been to Spain like fucking 10
Let's
times.
boil that down.
opinions on them?
Like I think last episode I asked Jake what his least favorite race was, and France came up, and fucking also Italy.
Do you think we have time to do a little Western
We have
European
plenty
countries
of
review?
time. We have plenty of time.
We could do this for 5 hours.
Do you want me to give you my review of those 3 countries?
Yeah.
Spain is the best
Okay.
out of all of them. Like, honestly, you should just rebook it and go, like, a bunch of different places in Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, because, like, Madrid is dope. There's, like, fucking a bunch of old-ass, like, fort cities around Madrid as well. I forget what they're called because I'm a white fuck. Can't remember Spanish words. But Barcelona is, like, the coolest city in the world, too.
Really?
Like, if you're not already going to Barcelona, you have to, or else...
Is that where La Sagrada
Well, it's
Familia
like
is?
Yeah.
it's like a tour. I'll be there with my family for 2 weeks, and every day we have like a fucking someone taking us somewhere.
Are you just gonna take like a train and
I
go
mean,
around? Europe?
Barcelona's hella close to the Basque Country, so...
The Basque Country of Spain's north,
Yeah.
South France though. So
Yeah,
it's-
so they
Yeah.
meet up. They're literally like right there, like the
And
best.
Barcelona's in like the very northeast of Spain, like like probably an hour and a half from the border or some shit. But then southern Spain is dope as fuck, like Malaga and shit, and Granada, and Alhambra, which is like some Muslim forts and shit. That's some fucking crazy stuff. And then France, dude, everyone stinks. Get ready for everyone to smell bad.
you're lying.
Do you know
Paris sucks.
That's where I'm going.
Paris is so
Paris is
gay.
the worst city in
Actually,
Europe.
it's not that bad, but it's mid for sure. Like
Why?
the fact that everyone talks about Paris as like the peak European city is so retarded. There's just not that much cool shit there, and like I said, everyone stinks. The food's kind of fucking shit, and
I'm just worried about that flight, bro.
That's gonna be a
that's
long
not a bad
flight.
flight.
14 hours.
That's a long flight. Where are you flying from, too?
Oh well, you have to go across
Flying
America,
yeah.
but just for
Oh, because you guys are from Georgia, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in Germany and had to do that flight across from Europe a shit ton of times, and I think it. Where's the first place you're flying into?
I think France.
Okay, then
We're
that
going
shouldn't
to
be more than
Italy.
like. Are you guys going to stop in England and connect, or is it
I
like
have no
straight
idea.
through? It shouldn't be more than like 8 hours straight.
I would have thought that it
Because
would
you're probably
going to
go to like Miami.
14.
There's no shot that you guys are going to fly straight from like San Francisco.
Yeah. Red Eye.
That's gonna be
Airbus.
very expensive.
Airbus.
Oh, it's on an Airbus? Okay, yeah, that is
What's
probably
that?
like a
With
fucking...
beds.
What's
You
what?
sleep in that fucker.
An Airbus has beds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's like, I go, how the fuck? I go, you're having me
You were
sit
talking
in-
about me flying first class? God damn.
Well, it's not me fucking buying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're telling me we're sitting in those fucking chairs for 14 hours? She goes, oh no, we're in beds. I go, what do you fucking mean? She goes, they got beds upstairs.
You're gonna be chilling,
I'm
bro.
gonna be sleeping.
You're talking about
Dude,
a
I
14
Can I
hour
bring my
flight.
Xbox?
I flew
She
from
said,
fucking...
fuck you. I was like,
I flew from fucking Germany to Tanzania, and that was like a 13-hour straight flight, and I was in a fucking chair.
was it ass?
It's just a flight.
Yeah, you
I
just
mean,
gotta
it's not
deal
like
with
it's
it.
fun, but you're like, I'm going to Africa. So that gets you through it.
Like a mini bar. I'm just gonna tap out.
Dude, not a good idea. I can tell you from experience.
Do you
You,
know if
might
you get-
throw up on yourself.
Do you know if you guys are going to Normandy?
No, but my mom and my sister went because my sister did a Europe trip when she was in 8th grade, and I could have done the same one. They always offer it, but I didn't want to. I could have gone to Costa Rica. I didn't want to. I don't know why. I'm a fucking idiot. But my sister went to. She did a Europe trip, and then she did like a London trip.
Dude, London sucks. Cock.
My sister loved it. My sister loved it.
You want a fun fact about London? Anybody watching this, look up London stabbings. Tell me that guns are the problem again. But anyways,
That was
fucking...
it.
It's like $20 for a fucking soggy thing of fish and chips, and then they have like literally nothing cool there.
What about like the clock?
I'm probably biased because I think like,
clock.
yeah, the Big Ben. I think like architecture and shit like that is definitely the coolest part of going places, and like Paris and London both lack hella hard on that shit. Are you going to Rome in Italy?
Yes. Yeah.
Rome's okay, but that is actually like the worst people in Europe. Like
Roman?
they're dickheads. Like
that-
they'll
would you-
immediately
would you
know that
still
you're
call them
American.
Roman?
Huh?
Do you still call them a Roman, or is that like an outdated term? Because people don't really live there, do they?
I call them
No,
fucking
dude.
wop faggots.
Everywhere here in like America, like the Statue of Liberty, you have to kind of go out of your way to get there. But like in Rome, it's like kind of
It's all
just
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
Like the Coliseum has just like massive
next
like,
to, like, a coffee
leveled
shop.
roads all around it.
Yeah, and you can like walk in and around
It's got
the
like
Colosseum.
fucking
Starbucks
everything around it.
downstairs?
It's like a whole
Probably.
fucking...
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Dude.
There's a gift shop and shit.
I wish it would be easier to
not
like
like
pull
it's
up
a
some pictures of some of this
fucking-
I can
shit.
actually do that. I'll throw them up
Okay.
as it goes on.
Funny.
But fucking...
I was gonna go to the Basque Country though with my cousin, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't think we're doing that this trip.
I've never been to the Basque Country.
Not a lot of people have.
Yeah,
Next summer, I want to go to Europe, but I think I'm gonna go to the Czech Republic because they have cool ass castles.
Prague
I
is...
really want to. I hope that
Prague?
Russia fucking.
Prague is my favorite city, other
Really?
than Barcelona. Yeah, that's literally the coolest city in Europe.
You know, it's funny, like the Andrew Tate shit. I want to fucking that video of Croatia looks raw. Is Croatia sick?
Have you seen the
I was
map
gonna
of
go to-
Croatia?
Huh?
Have you seen the map of what Croatia looks like? It's literally like all these like fucking shit countries like Albania and shit. We're like, can
The
we have a
former
little bit of...
Yugoslavian fucking states.
Yeah, they're like, can we get a little bit of beach? And Croatia's like, no. Hold up, I'll pull it up. It's so fucking amazing.
Damn. But another thing too, like I watched The Bachelorette, like The Bachelor, you know the show. I've watched it for like hell long. It's just I think it's funny. But they always travel. They always like 1 week like they'll be in fucking. Oh my god, that's
They cock
hilarious.
blocked them. They're like, no beach for you.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I was gonna go there this summer, and one of the places is like this, like literal natural wonder of the world waterfall park.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that show's sick. They travel everywhere. So, like, they used to not do it because of COVID, because you couldn't, right? But, like, now they're finally starting to be like, oh, we're in Spain this week, and, like, we're going to do all this shit. And then if you're still here at the end of the week, like, we're going to fucking, like, yeah, like Croatia or fucking somewhere hella nice. It's
Yeah.
hella cool.
I think I would go Czech Republic. If Russia can go ahead and kick those stupid Ukrainians' asses and like finish the war, I would also like to go to St. Peter's Basilica. Fucking probably hit Germany.
yeah. St. Peter's
wanna
Basilica in Rome is fucking...
I want to go
Dank.
to a European soccer game, bro.
Dude, that would be
That shit
crazy.
is
You gotta go to
fire.
a Champions League
Fucking
game though.
Yeah.
crazy.
Because like when
If
I
you
went
go
to that
Champions
Barca...
League game, that'd be
Looks
nuts.
When I went to that Barca La Liga game against Espanyol, it was like not lit.
Yeah,
Really?
because that's just like a normal. It was just a league match, or was it a friendly?
It was a league match.
Yeah, I mean
I want to go to, like, a Man City, Man U or something. Like
that would be
something-
cool. See like some
something
goons
nuts.
fuck each other up.
That's that shit in
What
Croatia.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my
Where is
lord!
Andrew Tate in Croatia, or is he
He's
in
in
the Czech-
Romania.
Romania, yeah.
Yeah, Bucharest.
Dude, Romania.
Wow, that's
You
nuts.
already know how I feel about Romania.
Whenever you go to Prague, though, I got to go with on that one.
But those fucking Romanian people really fucking, like, their most popular dish there is boiled, like, cabbage. That's the most popular thing that they eat in Romania.
Boiled cabbage.
Yeah.
I ate a rabbit in Prague.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Dude, I've always been kind
I
of
have
scared
bunnies.
to eat. Yeah, your fucking bunnies would hate you if they knew about that.
Yeah.
I'm always scared to, like, try shit like that. Like, fucking, even venison, I didn't want to try it at first, but now I know it's fucking actually good.
You know what
Yeah.
I do with food, bro? Is like
I just try whatever.
if like let's say I've never had something, like for me it was sushi when I was younger. I never had it, but if you asked me if I liked it, I'd be like, no, I hate sushi, but I've never tried it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I still have a lot of those that I've never tried, and if you asked me, I'd probably say I hate it. But how can you say that? 'Cause you never tried, right?
Yeah.
But now I love sushi. I finally started trying it like when I got older. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
But no, there's hella foods like that where I don't know if I would try it, like fucking that Liver King dude. Like,
Dude, I talk about him all the time. I think he's...
dick off before I eat some of that shit. I swear
Dude,
to God.
I've literally seen videos of him eating that shit where it's like super obvious that he had like a visceral sickened reaction to it, did not chew it, and then ends the video.
Do you think
And I
it's real?
guarantee he spit it out.
I was gonna say, you think he actually eats that shit,
I-
or is it a fucking personality? Because I mean, that's
I think
a weird
he does it.
I think he
To,
does
I think
it
he
for
does
the
it to
camera.
some degree. Like I'm sure he probably eats like a shit ton of
Like
meat
that shit
every
where he's
day,
like,
but he
"What's
does
Liver
not.
King having
He
for
doesn't
dinner?"
eat those raw nuts for real.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
promise you, he does
what's,
not eat the raw testicles.
It's like,
Because that was the
what's Liver
video
King?
I saw. He's like,
Ugh.
and he's like,
Because they
Liver
still
King
have,
out.
they
Like
still
about
have
to
cum in
throw
them.
up.
The balls still have cum in them. If they're raw, they definitely have cum in them.
Dude, was it you that sent me the video of a fucking like some sort of a predator animal eating a fucking another like a deer's balls and like the nut busted out of that shit?
No, I
when it
have
was
seen the
chewing
video
on it.
though. That wasn't, dude. Oh my god, I hate animal attack videos. The worst. Well, I watch them all the time. The worst animal attack videos. My favorite. I'll say my favorite and my least favorite. My favorite is the leopard attacks whenever they're in cities in India because they're not trying to kill people. They're like usually trying to get the fuck out, and they're like superheroes. Like they have insane balance. They can run and jump up walls, and so there'll be all these it's like dumb Indians with like sticks banging it on like the wall, on the floor, and fucking you'll see that leopard like start running and
Hitting
like
it with a bamboo rod, it snaps like that.
No,
no, they're doing it to like make noise. They're like, fuck, please
Oh,
get
to
out
make
of here,
noise.
Mr. Leopard. We don't want you here. And fucking the leopard will like sprint, jump, plant off a wall, jump himself again, do like a flip over another wall, land on a person, and like scare the fuck out of him, maybe bite him once, then take off and like go for the next person. And they'll just be like,
It's like tagged.
it'll be literally like tackling niggas and like
Wow.
as soon as someone else is there, they're like, nope, this is the new target. And they fucking run around. That's my favorite. Those are awesome. Least favorite is bear attack videos because they don't kill shit before they start eating it. Like, dude, like there was a video of one where it got a moose and it was just like dragging it away and like eating away at it. And the moose was just like, and I was like, ugh. That's so chilling to think about a bear doing that shit to you.
I like that shit Blu-ray.
You like the funny animal attacks, not the
Yeah.
not the slaughters.
Not the real
leopard
ones.
fucking interrupts their car battery refilling operation that they're doing barefoot in a fucking clay garage. Have you seen those videos on
No.
YouTube? Dude, there's like whole like there's a fucking street industry in India of just like these old barefoot dudes like fucking fixing everything in the most fucked up way possible.
Please tell me
They're
that
like
it's the same guys that go and build those.
Rigging.
Huh?
I call that beaner rigging.
Dude, no, these guys
I
are
heard
like
it's called
taking
nigger
old
rigging.
like industrial batteries from like fucking forklifts and like they're dead and they're like just barefoot and bare hands like popping the tops off with their fucking screwdrivers and like cutting that shit off and like just dumping the old acid down their drain. Like literally just into the sewage and then like just somehow doing a bunch of like jank chemistry and
That's
filling
that
it back
fucking
up.
Flint water.
Literally rebuilding the
That's- yeah.
batteries.
Dude, is it the same guys the same two Indian guys that go around in the fucking forest and like build awesome forts?
Dude, I found out that apparently a bunch of there's like an OG guy that started doing that who like does it for real, and like all the other channels are like actually like companies that fucking go and like out with actual equipment and do it and fake the videos and like destroy the fucking environment around it and like leave a bunch of shit. Like they'll leave. Apparently there's like activists that went out and fucking exposed this shit and they took pictures of the sites and they would just leave tools there and they would leave like dumped over, like cut open bags of cement mix that were like just pouring into like a creek and shit like that.
Dude, people think the Indians are like awesome and shit, and they are really not. They're like, oh, Gandhi was an Indian. They're pretty peaceful. They are not. And they fucking destroy their environment. Also, they have this thing called the caste system, where like since they believe in reincarnation, you can be like in one of a couple castes. They basically range from you're a peasant that's never gonna not be a peasant in your entire life to you're gonna be fucking royalty and you're never gonna not be royalty no matter what decisions you make. And like you're just stuck in that because they're like, oh well, if you're good, then you get reincarnated into a good caste. But if you're bad, it's because you were bad in a last life. So it's like kind of the most fucked thing because they use a religion to hold their people down and be like, no, you guys get to be peasants for your entire life, and they're just happy with it. And they also pollute the fuck out of their rivers. Like the Ganges, there's so many dead babies and fucking dead people and shit and piss all in that.
Dude, fucking our buddy Jay, he used to have a little thing with this Indian chick, and she was from like a really wealthy family, I'm guessing from one of the higher castes, to where she like literally went to college at a private college in New York City and shit. And dude, she like literally was completely unaware of that. Like she didn't even know there was like pollution in the Ganges. Like she was like in full denial of it. She was like, no, we do not do that.
He's like, there's no pollution in India. I've never seen anything in my area.
Yeah, she's like just super protected from like the realities of the country, being in the higher caste.
Fuck, dude. Would you rather
What are you
doing, Sebass?
My friend just made a hole-in-one and sent me the video of him running from the tee box to the green and picking it up.
Okay. Fucking, would you rather...
Blowing me up. I was like, what the fuck?
Would you rather suck a dick every day? You have to do one every day, or be a quadriplegic.
Does that mean 4 things cut off me?
No, that means that your arms and legs don't work.
Yeah, you're just like a swiveling head in a chair.
Yep. That or suck a dick every day.
Do people know?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Sucking a dick every day? I'm being a quadriplegic faggot. No, I'm fucking with you.
I'd definitely be sucking some cock.
I don't know, man.
Well, it's like...
You gotta suck a cock until it comes.
I could be me right now. And like,
People could know, too. I'd be like, dude, if I don't do this, I'll literally be paralyzed from the neck down. And I feel like most people would be like...
No.
That's like that fucking... What was I watching, man? Bro goes, would you let somebody shit on your chest? And she goes,
a Cleveland
never.
steamer.
And she goes, never. And he goes, what about for $1 billion? And she goes, never.
Liar.
I sit there, I smacked Matt. I was like, bro, I do that for $100,000.
Bro.
The fuck? Somebody's
do that for like $2K.
There was a video.
Your mouth.
There was a video of Selena Powell saying she would let someone shit on her for money, and she's like, "Duh, I'll just take a shower." The fuck? And I was like, "Yeah, I mean that does make sense."
That's why it's not like it's in your mouth or like your face or like.
Dude, women are liars with that type of
piss
shit.
On her OnlyFans though.
Yeah, she's
Who?
fucking Selena Powell.
Who's that?
This
Like a
Instagram
professional
whore.
NBA player fucker.
Not even. No, she's not that.
NBA or WNBA?
No. Selena has a friend named Eliza
Oh,
that
is
fucking
that the throat goat?
She sucks 7 of the Phoenix Suns dicks.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
yes,
about.
that's Eliza.
Those girls on No Jumper?
Yes,
Yeah.
Selene is the blonde one. Fucking
She's drank piss
on her
own
OnlyFans. Yeah, and she's advertised it like.
Yeah, she's like
Go to my OnlyFans to watch me drink piss.
Yeah, she talks about it like it's literally nothing.
You know
Like it's.
You know that bitch Ash Cash?
Yes, I do. I follow her. I've jerked off to her.
Isn't Ash
many
Cash at
times.
training?
Last night? What?
Huh?
Is she not?
What? Why would you
Don't
do
say
that?
something like that, bro.
bitch is
Hold
mad.
up. Dude. Please don't let that be true.
If that is,
No, I
I'm
doubt
gonna
it's
kill
true.
myself.
I don't know much about her, but I'm glad I got both these motherfuckers typing.
Dude, I'm fucking actually worried. No, she's not a transgender. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, don't say shit like that. I literally just admitted I jerked off to that thing once a month at least. Funny.
You like that one? You like that
Oh
one?
my god.
Oh my god.
That was
No, you had
not
it the
funny.
rim shot. Dude, that was.
Rim shot? This one?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That was so quiet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really quiet.
Fuck.
I thought rimshot was gonna be sexual.
Dude, you know,
It was gonna be like a moan or something.
the first time that I wrote that down and actually looked at it, I was like, that looks like it is definitely something about a dude coming on a bitch's asshole.
Yeah.
The rim shot. You've heard of the money shot. Now
Dude,
we're going down.
when
to
are we
the
going to
rim.
do a porn star tier list?
I'm down to do that shit whenever. We can do it right now. Riley Reid, she had a kid, still would fuck her. I would put her at...
Okay, if we're going to start at still would fuck
No, okay,
for
yeah,
porn
yeah,
stars, we're going to be going all night.
I would still fuck it up. No, fucking... Who do you think is...
Every
who's your
bitch
number one?
ever, like,
My number one... Don't make me pick, babe.
Actually, here, I'll say my number one. It's not like... It's a fucking verified amateur named Almond Babe. Fine
I
as
know
fuck. She
who
doesn't
that
show her
is.
face, but still would... No, I'm not going to say still would fuck her.
verified amateur.
That's the
Dude.
fucking category.
Holy fuck.
I feel like the amateurs don't count because they're just cracked and they're all like crazy.
And they're
Yeah.
bad, like normal bitches.
Dude,
like,
We gotta talk
Exactly.
about the real
Weird.
dirty,
I know.
dirty hoes with dumb names.
Leah
That
Gotti.
thing, huh? Nate or Jake.
Huh?
This thing's hella fun.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I'm just autistic as hell.
With this shit, hella.
But
Fucking number one for me. You saying based on what? On, like,
honest,
stupid names?
no.
Oh.
I'm just saying like the actual like mainstream porn stars that work for like fucking
My answer
aren't amateurs.
My answer is Eva Lovia.
I do know who that is. She's
Yeah.
fine as fuck.
Dude, speaking of her, I remember Kai fucking telling me one time that he was legitimately pissed off, like actually mad, because he was jerking off to a porno of her, and right when he was about to nut, she started queefing hella hard.
Dude, the fucking vagina fart noise.
Dude, yeah. Little way just soften a motherfucker.
Dude, I want to see a bitch squirt in real life so I can determine if it's cum or piss.
It's piss. I just told him today.
You can be in like a fucking
Remember that?
lab coat with like a fucking... yeah, you did say that
It's
earlier.
diluted piss.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Diluted? What's it diluted with?
I don't know.
It's
Did you give it the
cum?
taste test
Some
after
other
making a bitch
excrete-
squirt?
No, I watched the fucking video. Some doctor was talking
Have you ever
about
made a bitch squirt, Seabass? You'd know.
You would know.
I mean,
You would know.
No.
it wasn't
That
like,
shit
no,
destroys the mattress.
I'm just gonna.
It's
say,
like-
I'm not
'cause
even
it's
gonna lie.
acidic?
It hasn't been like
Not even. It's just a
squirts,
shit ton.
like a dead ass like coming out that bitch like a fucking water gun. But there's been like little puddles. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
don't
better
know.
be a puddle unless
I
you're
don't know.
raping.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
No, yeah.
If you don't get the
I've
waterworks,
never seen a
I mean, there
fucking
should be a
Nerf
puddle
gun.
from your taint sweat at the minimum.
This nigga, Jake, you forget you sweat like a disgusting greaser
Yeah, I
yinzo that
know.
you are.
You do sweat hella, bro. I don't really sweat.
I've got hyperhidrosis for real.
I don't really sweat. But I sweat when I do jujitsu, and I'll be soaking wet in that bitch. God damn. And then
The best way to
and then
describe
weird,
yourself
too.
when you're wrestling men.
Brody the other day was on top of me in mount, and his nose kept dripping on my fucking face and shit. I'm like, bitch. I'm like,
Dude.
trying not to get hit by his fucking sweat.
My least favorite part about jiu-jitsu is feeling dudes' cocks on me.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's like it's not a gay thing, obviously,
I
because
don't even
everyone's
like
like, you're
seeing
here
dudes'
for
cocks in
fucking
porn.
yeah. But then you'd have to watch
What?
lesbian porn.
Yeah, and that's for
You ever-
middle
Seventh
schoolers.
graders.
You ever seen one where it's like they start doing their thing? You're like, this nigga got no balls.
Dude, I literally fucking okay.
Nigga got no balls.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Is this some kind of like fetish?
I
This is
literally
weird as fuck.
screenshotted a comment like yesterday. Yeah, literally yesterday. You want to put that up on the story? And I'll send it to you.
Or when like dude's got one nut, you're like, damn, that shit look like a fucking unicorn.
Bro, do you know who Dredd is?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's dick
Just
is
like-
so huge.
Dude, he was trying to. I saw this video of him trying to stuff it in this girl's ass, and it was like literally impossible.
Is it like one of those poor fucking
No.
4'10" dude or girls?
No, it
it
was
was
like-
a porn star named
I'm
Dredd.
gonna say, you know, like men porn stars.
I do because he's a recognizable person.
Yeah, and they put their name in the
They put-
fucking
it's
titles all
literally
the
like-
time.
It's like
It'll be like
Mudbone.
Arab hottie gets wrecked by Dread.
It's usually like
I ain't never heard of is red, bro. What are you
Tiny,
guys
because
on?
I watch black. Well, Jake has a big dick, so he has just black porn,
it's
and then
brown.
I'm black, so I gotta watch black porn. And then, I mean, you guys probably don't see too many white guys with 12-inch cocks or anything, but whenever you do see one, like a black dude with a 12-inch cock, you remember. It's like,
Is it the guy with that's Jason whatever.
Jason Love.
I know him because of TikTok. He's funny as fuck.
Fucking, I know him because he's like one of the main. He always gets the best bitch. Well, I mean, they're all fine, but he always gets the best porn stars with him on his videos.
Do you know who Katrina Jade is? She's pretty fire. She's like the perfect level of being like hella hot and like a little bit ugly. Because I feel like I need that with porn stars.
A little bit of fall.
Because if a chick's like perfect doing porn, I just feel bad.
Well, I just feel like
That bitch Sky Bree.
Like if she looks kind of gross.
I literally told him about that, dude. Oh my fucking god, she is so fine. I would let her
fine
shit
as
on my
fuck.
face.
She's fine as fuck.
She's
she's
natural.
No jumper. On God, I saw on the no jumper, and I'm like,
Her first interview, I
I
saw her
think
interview, and I was like, oh my god, she is so sexy. And then like she did porn, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm on that nigga. Like fucking, not pirating, but maybe stealing some porn of her that is posted on the internet for free. It's amazing. The hour-long videos. That only lasts for like 5 minutes though.
bro, that's a dream, bro.
I pull up like 13 videos in sequence to watch and then bust like 3 minutes after skipping all the way through the first one.
Wait, what?
How do you? Okay, so whenever I'm watching my porn, first they go off the thumbnail, and now they have the thing where you can like slide it and it'll play the little movie. If a bitch isn't getting dogged in it, I can't watch it.
Same.
Like that's the only thing. That's like the main one I jerk off to is a bitch getting dogged.
I can only watch POV now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. I don't mind the POV, but like then I found out that it's not like a dude that's sitting there recording while he's fucking.
It's the guy over his
Yeah,
shoulder.
that has got
One
to
time
be.
I heard the bitch laughing that was recording. I'm like, it just like instantly was just like, what the fuck? What am I even watching
It would
now?
have to be a girl recording.
Immersion
Starting to believe that it
destroyed.
was real,
Yeah.
and then the bitch is laughing. I'm like, ah.
It would
Immersion
have
destroyed.
to be fucking a girl recording because I couldn't fuck if there was a dude that was
Fuck
literally
no.
right behind me, like close enough to hug
How do
me
you
where his
find
dick
that
would be on my
job,
ass.
though?
Yeah, but do you trust the fucking woman to get the right
It
shot?
does not tell you. It does not tell you when on that job application that's what you're doing. It's probably like
You're gonna
close up camera guy.
Yeah.
You got a hair on your chin, bro.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a weird interview. You ever shot before? Like, no, I thought I was working for fucking Microsoft.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm on
Nah,
the house.
dude.
I'm like, wait a minute.
They probably definitely say you're a camera guy. They just probably don't tell you that you're going to be the dude that's going to be hugging the dude that's fucking the girl.
Yeah, and they give you fucking bonus pay if you fluff him.
What's that mean?
You know what a fluffer is?
Uh-uh.
They literally, I don't know if they actually do it anymore, but I guess it was like porn industry practice to have like people on the set to blow a dude between shots so that he stays hard. And that actually originated because in the early days of porn, they only dude porn stars that were gay.
What?
Yeah, like it was like all the dudes they had fucking girls in like the early straight porn in like the 70s and shit were gay dudes fucking women.
Why?
And they would have dudes there to blow them between each fucking because I don't know exactly why.
They probably
Yeah,
don't
straight
come
guys.
because they're like, their dick is hard, but like, they're like, oh, I'm so not into this, but they can be good actors. I have no fucking clue.
That's
They
weird.
call me Duck Diggler.
They just did not have straight porn stars.
Why would you have?
It's because fucking straight dudes were afraid to
Have their ass on camera.
actually what it was is because I guess they started like doing the gay shit and then no straight dudes wanted to be straight porn stars because they were like, oh, they're letting the fucking queers fuck the whores and they're giving them AIDS because they're gay and
Oh,
we're gonna get
shit.
fucking AIDS from the gay dudes fucking the whores. You know what I mean?
Dude, that probably is true. Dude, I
They have to
hate
get
that.
tested and shit, though, don't they?
Huh?
You have to get like.
Not
Yeah,
back
but
in
this
the
was
day.
50 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Everyone was
You're saying.
destroyed on cocaine and Viagra getting blown by dudes between shots. I
you
mean,
need somebody between shots. You just take a Viagra.
I don't know if that did that
You
exist
think their,
back
like,
then.
you think their
think
like
so.
tolerance builds up? They're popping like 10.
Well, it's not good for you. You're not supposed to take them all the time because like that'll fuck up. Like
How does that shit work, bro?
it forces blood to like pump into your dick.
It lowers your
literally-
blood pressure.
It changes. It lowers. I think it raises it.
I'm pretty sure it lowers it.
But how though? How does that pill know to find your dick?
Because that's why if you take it and you drink, you'll fucking die. Because that also lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah.
What if I've been drinking and then I take it?
You'll still probably die.
No, I mean you'll be fucking fine if you don't do it all the time, and you're not 60.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that all the time. People get whiskey dick, Viagra.
You talking from experience?
Never. Never.
I've had to pop a rhino
That's
before.
one thing about BAP. I'm usually good. I usually get that plane in the air pretty quick.
Do you think you
I
could
gotta
if you're
take
fucking
Viagra when I have sex because I'm gay.
Do you think you could if you're fucking a 68-year-old woman for money?
Definitely.
Oh, well, I couldn't.
Definitely.
Fucking, I had to pop a rhino.
You're lying. Mm-hmm. Wait,
Dude.
Okay, wait a minute.
Nate's actually
Back
been
in
sex
Kennesaw.
trafficked.
You fucked a 68-year-old for money?
I fucked like 3 old ladies back in Kennesaw for money. Because I needed weed money. And my GI Bill didn't give me all that I needed. So I was like, I'm going to go on a Cougar website and find a nice old lady to bless me up with some cash.
You are fucking lying.
I wish I was. It was definitely some
You're
unpleasant
lying.
time.
No,
Okay.
You have to be lying.
Okay.
They paid you?
Yes.
How much?
Like $500 one of them, and like $100 one of them, and like $250 one of them. Because it's based on how much time you're spending. And one of them I actually spent the night at their place. That was the $500 one.
I've always wanted to find a bitch to give me money.
Well, the thing is if a bitch is paying...
They're like vaguely women.
I was going to say, dude, if a bitch is paying you to have sex with them, it's because they're...
hella ugly, though?
Yes. The one that paid me $500 was fat and disgusting. And it was fucking... Ugh. Like, dude, if you're a woman, you can get dick very easily. But if you can't get dick...
I can't believe this shit.
If you can't get dick and you're paying for it, do you know how ugly you
You're
have to be as a
literally
woman?
scraping the bottom of the barrel.
You're hella right.
I could not get hard. I had to pop a rhino.
The rhino worked though?
Did you bust?
That's kind of sick.
No, I fucking set the timer and then I just started going. That's what I was saying about the gay dudes is because like I don't know what it was. Like my dick was hard, but because
You
I
were
was
not
so
gonna
not
come.
Yeah, because I was so not into it. I was just like, it did not feel like I was getting closer to coming during the entire ordeal.
Yeah.
You ever heard of people be like, bro,
Coming is hard.
they're like, bro, if you're about to come, just think of like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I
It made
definitely
me fucking blast, boy.
dude. I've definitely had that. I've heard that it works, and I don't think it does.
It takes like the full focus of my mind and soul to bust a nut, even when I'm
Really?
not all the time, but like most of the time. Especially if it's just like some random bitch.
I'm a sensitive comer.
What does that mean?
That it does not take much.
Oh, yeah, me either.
And like I don't have to put any effort into it.
We are
It
not
just
built the
happens.
same.
Yeah, we are not the same.
Man.
No, yeah.
Like, usually, bro, like, man. Usually, like, you know what they've said too, like, if you bust, like, before you, like, really start, like, you'll last longer. Mm-hmm. So, like, bro, if she just give you, like, some neck right
You nut from the pregame neck.
That's the secret. Because then you start actually,
my
like,
God.
pumping and then you're chilling.
Dude, I've actually heard that before and jacked off before I went to go fuck a bitch, and then I came quicker whenever I fucked the bitch, and I was like, damn, that didn't work. But then if I do rounds, then I can go way longer on round 2 than I could on round 1.
Have you guys like ever fucked a chick? Okay, this is just a smut episode at this point.
Yeah.
Have you ever fucked a chick and like busted a nut and then just kept fucking her again, like all the way through to busting another nut?
Oh, 100p.
Not to busting another nut, but I have kept on going.
Yeah.
But how did
That
you
shit
do that?
hurts.
Because you don't fucking wear condoms. I was just like, oh, well, I got the... No,
It was
like,
my
I'm-
girlfriend. I used to just load her up, baby.
You
She's like
just
a
made me
fucking
so
toaster strudel.
stressed.
I'd dump like 4 in that bitch in a day.
What?
You are a fucking idiot.
How? Do I have a
Surprising
kid?
bitches and
Do
pregnant.
I have a kid?
Holy fuck.
No, because she's buried somewhere in the desert.
I'm so paranoid with that shit.
I'm saying, bro, I don't fuck bitches without
You know-
condoms.
you know-
I
crazy.
ruined that bitch for whoever else gets their hands on her.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say some. It might be like you might. I don't know. Might be like a personal thing, but man, bro, I'd be so paranoid. I make sure the condoms aren't like ripped after. I'd be looking.
Really?
Is that bitch ripped?
Dude,
I
I mean,
just
that's
don't use
definitely
them,
smart.
so-
Let's say you just throw it away, right? You didn't know it's ripped. You didn't really look at it.
And then she's
Then-
pregnant, and then you're
yeah.
like, no way, because I used a condom.
Exactly. I mean, because that shit's ripped a couple times. Like,
Really?
yeah,
You gotta
100%.
use magnums. Magnums don't be ripping.
I ain't a Magnum.
I gotta respect you.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That probably ain't me,
Give me
Chief.
that
But
for that too. Gotta give me the
what
dap.
those for, like 8-inch fucking dicks, bro?
Yeah.
But a Magnum, anyone can wear a Magnum. But then if someone has a small dick and they try and put a Magnum on, then it's just gonna be the condom fucking the chick.
That's what I'm saying. Does it? You know what's crazy?
What?
Now you might take that dap up because I might sound like real cocky, but when I went and visited my friend at college and he only had Magnums and he just gave it to me, I was just like, whatever. I mean, I'm only gonna be here a week or a weekend. Like,
yeah.
Who knows if I'm gonna hook up with some
Use
bitch.
this.
I ended up hooking up with a bitch and I put it on and it ripped.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have gave you a boof Magnum.
I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I might sound cocky. So, I made a fucking Magnum rip.
Seabass is a 10-inch cock.
Dude, I had the exact opposite story of that.
What?
When I fucking lost my virginity, fucking in like 100-degree Georgia weather with the car off in my Kia Rondo. It was Mary. So, it was extra sweaty and stinky. No, that's way better. That's way better than what she sounded like. What the fuck did Patrick Dempsey say she sounded like?
Patrick, one time, fucking Mary and him were in the same chemistry class, and fucking Mary was like making fun of him because he had gotten like broken up with or something. And then she said, "That's what you're cocky. That's why this person broke up with you." And he said, "Really?" Because Jake said it was the horse laugh that did it for him. And she was just like, "Did he really say that?" And then fucking was like off in the corner by herself, and everyone was like,
dude, but I
would
got
have been
fucking
so shocked if I heard Patrick say that.
That night when I blew the brakes off her in my car, I fucking had to bum condoms from, it was Harrison and Andrew Walling. They gave me like 4 rubbers between the two of them because I didn't have any. I was a fucking virgin ass motherfucker.
Is that the night that Andrew was eating Ryan Sprague's pussy? Not Ryan Sprague, Ryan Anderson's pussy.
No, not at all.
I remember he told me about that and he's like, she said, "We're so bad." And he was like, "Shh."
No, but there was some other shenanigans that did go on that night that I'll tell you about in a second. But I ended up just absolutely destroying all 4 of the condoms within like 10 minutes and just hit it raw.
You were like, you know what? I'm just going to be a raw
starting
guy.
of my villain era.
I've only done that once.
Fucking raw.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm paranoid about that shit.
This one girl, Hope, that I've already told the story about her. Poor girl, Hope. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. But fucking, she told me to come in her because she had a plan B, and I did it. And I was so fucking scared, dude. Like, after the fact, I was like,
awful feeling?
Yeah, because you're like, what if she doesn't take it?
Awful.
And then she was like,
Can't relate.
she was supposed to, yeah, you're wild as fuck.
Dude, I used to feed Plan Bs to fucking...
Like they were fucking gold.
Yeah, she's got to be barren. I 100% guarantee she probably can't have kids.
That's
barren
how that
lands.
works. You take hella?
Dude, yeah, if you take hella Plan Bs, that shit fucks you up.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now whenever I have my, I forgot the word for it, my harem of women, I'll have one of them that's the non-pregnant one that'll just be the hot one, and I'll just feed her Plan Bs every day. Like, be like, here's a
Turn
smoothie.
into a fucking vegetable.
Dude, whenever her vagina stops working, that's when she becomes completely useless.
Yeah. You have nothing left to offer me, woman.
Yeah, I mean,
wild.
if women didn't have pussies, I definitely wouldn't put up with them.
I've never had to use one of those.
What, a Plan B?
Really?
I had a girl one time, she was really paranoid and wanted to take one. And I go, I'm not, you know what's crazy? Another little secret? I still pull out with a condom on. I don't give a fuck.
Nate, you do too, right?
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
So that's what I told her. She was hella paranoid. I go, I had a condom on and I pulled out. Like, she wanted to buy this shit. I'm like, I'm not fucking buying you that.
You better buy that shit
Hey,
yourself,
tip
bitch.
though,
Talking
if
about-
for when you actually need it, you can go to
Costco.
just walk into Planned Parenthood and that shit's $10 instead
Costco
of like
has one that's just like Kirkland brand.
Yeah,
How much
or,
is it?
$15.
Or
Oh,
I
that's
could
not bad.
drive,
at like Safeway, that bitch is like 50.
or I could drive across the border to California and just go into a store and take it, faggot. You're paying for them. I can just
Black
take what
person.
I want. No, but I mean, it's under $900, so they won't arrest me. Like that video of the black dude that threw the banana at that guy's head.
Yeah.
Bam! Dude, you can tell it stunned him too.
Did you see all that whole like pack of monkeys that robbed that fucking like, I want to say it was
Can
like a
we
Louis
clarify
Vuitton
real
store.
quick? I was gonna say, were we talking about real monkeys?
I know. I was like, wait, animals or what? Like, that's sounds
No, yeah, they're at a Louis Vuitton store, like literally with like emoji joggers and sweatshirts on and shit.
Sweatpants.
The hoodie strings pulled all the way, just armfuls of shit running out. And the video was like the fucking white bitch, like cashier. And she was like, thank you guys for being our customers. Thank you so much. Just like, and they're just running out of the store.
Wow.
Dude, I saw
Speaking
one.
of monkeys, bro. I'll just say something real quick. Speaking of monkeys, bro. I saw a TikTok today of that 911 call and that chimp ripped that bitch's face
And
off.
oh my
Dude.
god, that was
Ripped
insane.
that bitch's face off.
Do you know the whole story with that? You're talking about the Connecticut woman, right?
Yeah. She had it as a pet.
She had it as a 200-pound chimp as a pet that she was sleeping in the bed with and giving Xanax and a red wine. And the friend came by and was like, "Stop doing
You're
that!"
lying.
No, I swear to God, look it up. That is a known fact. Is she was giving it Xanax
So
and red
serious.
wine. And no, I don't think she was going that
but
far.
she like made it think that it had like a romantic fucking connection with her,
I was gonna
right?
say, I literally have a bit about that where I was like, it was definitely white people that started AIDS because that woman was fucking that monkey. But fucking the friend came and was trying to cock block, and she was fucking she was, no, I don't know if the monkey understood
cock
it,
block.
but she was like trying to get it to stop sleeping in the bed, and it went nuts, and she couldn't stop it because like, yeah, it's your pet. But whenever that thing goes crazy, it's way strong.
So
Like,
did it kill like the bitch it was sleeping with or her friend?
No, the friend.
It killed the friend?
It didn't kill her. She got maimed, but her face, you can look up pictures of it. She had to wear like a black veil over her face for a long
I
time.
thought she died.
No, because she was like,
No.
there was blood everywhere.
On the phone, she said
She's dead. I think she's dead. She's not moving. Oh my God, but she wasn't dead. The thing was just ripping her face
it
off.
Murked her shit.
No, it ripped
It
her face off.
basically did, though.
You can look up pictures of the lady's face. I don't remember her name, but
Like she
fucking
easily could have died from that.
easily. And fucking she wore a black veil over her face because she said it was literally too scary for people to like see her in public. And like there's pictures of her face actually now, but she got it like actually fixed, and it's not too like, you could tell there's something fucked that happened. But
You looking it up?
Yeah. I want to see her face.
chimp rips off woman's face afterwards.
Lady gets face ripped off by chimp. That was like a Yoda moment. We kind of did the
Yeah,
opposite of each other.
I'm more interested in the chimp. Dude, I need to start doing like
This is
bad
her?
bits. Which one? Yep.
Holy fuckball.
Dude, that's like that Indian guy that has
She doesn't even have a mouth.
She looks like that fucking creepy
She
pasta.
looks like Rocky Dennis.
She doesn't even have a mouth.
Dude, I didn't look up Rocky Dennis. I didn't show you.
You don't know what Rocky Dennis looks like?
Her?
Yeah.
That's fucked, man.
Look up Rocky Dennis. That's Jake's
I know. I thought that was just like, I don't know what the fuck I thought. I was like, what? What is that? Oh my god.
definitely throwing those pictures up.
That's a real person?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wasn't he in a freak show?
I have no clue.
Dude, that is
It looks
so
like a fucking freak show.
that is so funny that like back in like the
What?
1800s.
Is this his like mom or something?
People paid to like mock retarded people.
That was like, that's where the term freak show comes from, is it was literally a freak show.
And now we have the same thing. It's just called SNL.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. I gotta give you that. Why is that one so quiet? That's my favorite one. Okay, that's
you go.
reasonable. Fucking
Turn it down before someone hits the laugh and ruptures our eardrums.
fucking. Can you check if that camera's still running, Jake? If not, I already fucking prepared and I have both camera angles. Good. Just tap on the screen. I don't think that has been recording this entire time.
I saw it recording like a while ago, but yeah, I don't think it's recording now. You want me to hit it again?
Nah, we can go ahead and call this one an episode. I need to see how far that actually got. But fucking Sebass, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Fuck yeah.
We'll have to have Wesley Boys on